high schooler is captivating the community in Wahpeton with his perseverance and attitude.
WDAY News reporter Joel Sipper joins us live tonight to show us the remarkable story of Jacob's journey. Joel?
Dana, Kirsten, Jacob Petermann knew going into his sophomore year on the basketball court, he had potential for a big season. But in one day, his life changed forever. January 12th was supposed to be a day of promise for Jacob Petermann, even if he didn't know it.
I actually found out when I was in the hospital.
At the time, Petermann was a sophomore for the Wahpeton boys basketball team. In Devil's Lake, his coaches planned to tell him after warmups he would play on the varsity team for the first time ever. But on his first layup, he landed awkwardly on his left leg.
When I looked at it, part of my leg was going to the right and part was going to the left.
A trip to the hospital in Grand Forks confirmed a broken femur. Immediately, they knew something more was wrong.
He was looking at it and he was sending it out to other doctors and seeing what he could see.
What the doctors saw was a cancerous tumor.
Just kind of crazy at the start. Just tons of things were going through my mind at the time.
You have a couple minutes to just, let it soak in, and then we were thinking a blessing in disguise.
Jacob started chemo immediately.
Seeing the chemo go into me was probably like the worst part.
When you watched your son go through that,
yes.
How hard was that?
That's indescribable.
Jacob was bedridden for the next few months during chemotherapy. Visits from his teammates, family, and even his furry friend Mirabella kept his spirits up.
Such a good girl.
Cards lined his hospital room. His family still has boxes full of them.
We hope this care package will put a smile on your face.
Through it all, his family wanted to know how his team's season was going. Anytime they could find a stream of Jacob's team playing, they didn't miss it.
We would schedule that with the doctors and nurses, like, don't bother us, the game is on. And so we would have to watch the Huskies.
On March 29th, it seemed like their patience paid off. The Petermanns were told the cancer had been contained to just his leg. Then one day later, they got their worst news yet. Jacob's left leg needed to be amputated if they wanted to have a better chance of the cancer not returning.
Kind of panicked, but I didn't really say much. I kind of just turned away and then started to cry after that.
I mean, it was a brick wall. It was really hard to take, and that's the hope that we kept telling him, and that's how he got through so well. And now that hope was gone.
Less than a day later, Jacob went into physical therapy. However, that too brought challenges. The nerve pain in his amputated leg was often unbearable without painkillers. There was even a point he got chicken pox. Through it all, Jacob smiled for strength.
I just wanted to set an example for everyone else, that you can pretty much get through this with ease.
The way that Jacob was towards it all, it made us stronger.
His strength shined later this month. Jacob's smile made its way back to Wahpeton. For the first time in 9 months, Jacob returned to school, where he received a hero's welcome.
It was good to be back to school since I haven't been there for so long. I got to see faces that I haven't seen in felt like years.
Having all the boys there and in the room, it was probably 5 minutes. And they were joking and laughing, and it was just like nothing had changed.
It's the same with Jacob's attitude. He may have to use crutches. His left leg may be gone now, but he's still the same kid that won't let cancer stop him from completing his journey.
One of the nurses actually said there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and we're getting there.
Jacob is done with chemo for now, but his journey isn't quite over yet. He has 3 nodules on his lungs that doctors aren't sure are cancerous. He'll have them removed in coming weeks and have another checkup to see if he's cancer-free.